since some of you got a head start, I'd like to introduce one last speaker before we start eating. Congressman Derrick Van Orden is a retired senior chief petty officer who served for 26 years in the U.S. Navy. Let's go, Navy. Represent. Go, Navy. He began his career as a corpsman with the Marines and later completed BUDS training and was first assigned to SEAL Team 4. In his 26 years of service, Mr. Van Orden completed numerous assignments and duties, including 5 combat deployments. Today, he represents Wisconsin's 3rd District, which includes the cities of Eau Claire, La Crosse, and Stevens Point. Congressman Van Orden was first elected in 2022 and has served on the House Committee on Veterans Affairs since joining Congress. Mr. Van Orden has held the role of chairman of the Economic Opportunity Subcommittee, which is responsible for oversight and legislation for veterans' employment, education, and transition benefits. Congressman Derrick Van Orden has worked in a bipartisan fashion with his counterparts on the Veterans Affairs Committee to ensure service members, veterans, their families, and survivors remain a top priority in Congress. He has championed numerous bills as the chairman of his subcommittee and is a strong supporter of many VFW priorities, including the Senator Elizabeth Dole 21st Century Veterans Health Care and Benefits Improvement Act. He is also, go ahead. Tim, I need some of that THC-infused drink again, all right? He is also the sponsor of the TAP Transition Assistance Program Promotion Act and the resolution commemorating the 125th anniversary of the VFW. If you see Chairman Van Orden presiding over his subcommittee, you often see him proudly wearing his VFW cover during the hearings. He is a life member of VFW Post 1530 in La Crosse, Wisconsin, and has been a strong supporter of the VFW and its mission since joining Congress. Please put your hands together for the Congressman.
Good to see you, man. How are you? Okay? All right. Navy Chief, Navy Pride. Yeah. Yep. Commander, I am out of uniform. Commander, I am in uniform. What this guy didn't mention was I'm the longest serving enlisted member of the United States military to ever get elected to Congress in the history of our nation. Yep. You know what that means? That means I've cleaned a lot of shitters. I have. Sorry, ladies. That's how this night's going to go. I'm an incredibly proud member of the VFW. You are my people. These are the beads of my people. And I proudly wear them in Washington, D.C. You'll notice, if you can see in the back, the rank order, goes from presidents top to bottom. The bottom thing I wear in this jacket is my congressional pin. On top is my SEAL trident, and then some awards that I was given for some opportunities that I had. And I want to tell you this. If we don't help ourselves, no one will help us. I got my first bill signed into law about a week and a half ago by President Trump. It's a partial claims bill. Didn't make a lot of news, but this is what it did. It's going to help upwards to 3.5 million veterans stay in their homes. And to me, that's critically important. Do you want to hear how it happened? Inside baseball? I go, hey, how does this work? I don't know how this works. And they go, yeah, you go up to the White House and you go into the Oval Office and the president signs the bill, you take a couple pictures and you leave. I'm like, okay, I go up there and they go, there's been a slight change. I'm like, what is it? The entire National Press Corps is going to be here. You're going to speak with the president and make remarks to the entire planet. I'm like, all right, when? 49 seconds, go. Yeah, a little stressful. Listen, I just want to take a moment to thank, where are our spouses here? Spouses, will you please stand up? Sarah Jane and I have been married for 32 years now. She was with me for every single combat deployment, every single peacetime deployment. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. You help us carry the torch of freedom. We are the people that have borne the brunt of my generation of the GWAT. We have Vietnam veterans here. We've got a World War II veteran here. Hopefully we have some Korean veterans here. This country would be nothing without us. And you wear that with pride. And there's a difference between being proud of something and being boastful. You take pride in your service, you take pride in your country. I don't recall ever having anybody besmirch the flag in my presence. I don't recall asking anybody what their political beliefs were when I was in uniform, ever. I don't recall asking what anybody does in the privacy of their own home when I was in uniform, because it doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is that you stand up, you pick up your rifle, and you move towards the enemy. The only thing we care about is if you can shoot, move, and communicate. Correct? I am standing between you and dinner, and I realize that. And so I'm going to close with this. If you ever need anything, I am there for you. And you must be there for each other. And when someone's down, you pick them up. Take the time to look in each other's eyes. You know when someone's having an issue. And take a moment to just ask them how they are. And tell them that you love them. And tell them that you cherish their presence and that they have value. So God bless you. God bless the United States of America. And God bless the veterans of foreign wars.